going on, everybody? Lead Pharmaceutical here. This is going to be real jacked up here. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna do my best to try to make this quick. I saw something 2 days in a row. The first day, I was at a grocery store, and hello and shout out to the young ladies that I'm gonna put this back. It's not safe. Shout out to the two young ladies that I was able to meet in the grocery store. Hey, look, I hope if you are the two young ladies that saw me in the grocery store, please tell me that you saw the same thing I did. I was on my way back home and I saw two vehicles, two SUVs. I couldn't even make out what kind of SUV it was because it was all, you know, they got the overland vehicles, you know, you got your gas tanks on the outside and your extra fuel and all of that stuff, right? This wasn't that. This was like some Mad Max Under the Thunderdome situation. I seen two SUVs that I couldn't quite tell what they were. Frankly, I don't even know how it was legal. They had bars welded over all of the windows. It had so much tactical stuff and armor plates on the outside of it. It was something like right out of a movie. It was two SUVs like following each other. And it freaked me out. They were going in the opposite direction that I was going in. So at first, I didn't think twice about it. And then it made me think, what the hell would you do this to your car for, right? This is for a carnival, for a circus, for a joke, or this is not rock climbing vehicle. No, it wasn't military, nothing. Nah, no, not what. I wouldn't even be going live right now. I was gonna go live yesterday when I seen it, but something told me, man, maybe not. You know, just maybe it was a couple of dudes just clowning around, just got their welding license, welding certificate, and you know what I'm saying? I've never seen nothing like this in real life and real people. I'm not talking about actors. I'm not talking about like the Batmobile at Six Flags and stuff like that. I'm not talking about a car sitting out in the middle of the mall for NASCAR and they want you to win and enter to win the car. No, this ain't that. This was something I can't explain. Now I was gonna keep this to myself. Now if the two young ladies are watching my video, please chime in if you saw it or not, because I saw it right after I left the store, okay? The store that y'all saw me in. Don't say what store it was, but right after I left out of the store. Now, I didn't think twice about it. Again, I'm like, yeah, two dudes just tripping, basically, right? They can do what they want with their vehicles. Ain't none of my doggone business. But this what got me. I'm 3 hours away from that spot that I was in yesterday. I am 3 hours away. Why did I just see a whole nother different kind of armored vehicle with bars over his windows? Now, mind you, he's going towards the coast like me. The other guys was inland right by my house. Why on God's green earth are people starting to arm their car, put bars over the windows and armor plating and weird stuff? The dude yesterday, this is the part I left out, had a I'm not a military man, so I don't know what to call it. You know how like on the A-Team and action movies like that, where a guy come out of the top of the truck and he grabbed a machine gun and start shooting. What is that called? Where the barrier is around you and the machine gun is right here and they grab him like, you know what I'm saying? What is that barrier around you? I don't know what it is. But the dude, the second guy that really made me raise my eyebrow, had that armor plating around the top of the car. Like somebody could just stick, and it had a mount on it. Like somebody could just come out the top, attach their machine gun, and go to town, go to work. It's called a thrust, a turret. Okay. I knew, listen, I've seen them before. I just don't know what to call them. Thank you for that. A turret. He had a turret at the top of this. Man, I don't even know what kind of edge. They had so much. Listen, I'm a car connoisseur. I'm a truck connoisseur. All right? I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all. I am an undercover car nerd. I'm a groupie. They had so much stuff. No, it wasn't a machine gun on the top of the truck. It just had that barrier with the mount on it on the top of the truck. So, they had so much armored plating and weird crap on these cars and bars over the windows, big giant tires, bead-lock tires. Just, this was not for rock climbing. This was not for overlanding. They had I seen a lot of extra fuel cans, fuel tanks, and a lot of other overlanding style gear, but it was just different. And none of it was military. Let's put it to you like this. Nothing about the two dudes that I saw. It was one dude driving one that I could see. And then the other guy, I could see him through his window. And the other guy didn't have front doors. Both SUVs were 4 doors. The second guy didn't have doors on his front doors. He just had bars. Just welded bars like a Jeep would have. You know how you have a Jeep Wrangler and you get the little shorty doors, the little tube doors. I was going to get some for my Jeep, never did. Okay, he didn't have the shorty tube doors. His whole door was just welded bars. I'm sure they open, I guess. I don't know. Weird. And the first thing I thought, that's strange. But seeing one 3 hours away from that, over 200, 300 miles away right now, I'm like, that's not weird. That's not a coincidence. That's something else. So I'm not trying to make nothing up, but I am going to speculate, if you don't mind. I'm out here just driving and it just hit my mind as soon as I seen that other one. And I said, man, I gotta say something. There's no reason why this should be happening. One place is one thing, just a couple guys having fun, welding and screwing their cars up. But then you see a whole nother one 3 hours away. No. So I'm going to speculate. I don't like doing that because it's not factual. But I'm going to speculate. Just for what makes me want to speculate is because what I do. I'm going to say this, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. If you are not prepared and you do not know how to arm yourself, if you don't have anything in your home or your land to protect yourself, and I mean plenty of it, Glockweilers and kibble, if you do not have these things, you sure better get them. Because I see no other reason why somebody will go through the painstaking trouble of welding up their trucks like they're going to battle inside of the city. These aren't crash 'em up derby trucks. I remember those. Remember the crash 'em up derby back in the day? If you my age or older, they used to have crash 'em up derbies where dudes would weld their cars all up like that and stuff. That's because they're gonna be crashing into each other, and it showed. Well, nothing was wrong with these two trucks. They look like they were welded to perfection, and they don't plan on crashing into anybody. Oh, that's what was I left out, because the more I think about it, the more features come to my mind. They had the push bars on the front of both trucks. They had the big massive bumpers, you know, like on a Jeep Wrangler, you would have your bumper, and then you get a different bumper, you know, all steel bumper, and you'll get like a pulley winch on it, electric pulley winch. They didn't have no pulley winch. They had oversized steel bumpers with the push bars on the front, like you'll see on a big truck, but they had push bars on the back too. Right? Am I tripping? A brush guard, right. But everything that they had was overkill. Like it was doing too much. So, like I'm telling y'all right now. And I did say the welded windshield, right? Like Mad Max Under the Thunderdome. I did say the welded windshields, right? I'm not just talking about the side and the back windows was welded. I'm talking about the windshields had welded bars over them as well. Okay? I'm just making sure I'm trying to tell you all the information that I saw. Like, am I crazy? Somebody tell me what kind of event this is supposed to be, so I can shut up. I kid you not. If there is an event, that I don't know about, that this is normal, I'm all ears. If you tell me what event this is supposed to be and is 200 miles apart or 3 hours apart, I will remove this video. I will literally not make the video private. I will delete this video. Because I do say, you are correct. All last week you were seeing them too. I'm not tripping. Okay, y'all. Okay. I'm kind of freaking out. Because I do, this is a point in time I would love to be corrected. I don't want to be right on a speculation, especially how I'm speculating. Because I'm going to say this. November is coming, and there's, how can I put this? Hold on, y'all. There are several content creators with large followings on this platform that are stirring up civil unrest. I didn't think this lady was like this. I didn't. Because I used to follow her years ago. And I respected her for what she do on her land. But then things started getting weird once the money started pouring in. And the social media money started kicking in. And then it started getting weird. And I don't know what to be scared of worse. I don't know whether to be more scared of the things that she says here on this platform, or be more scared that is she really believing what she's saying, or is she doing this for money? If she's doing it for money, I'm like, okay, well, that means you fake, and that kind of make me feel better. But if she's really believing in what she's doing, that's sad, because I respected her work a long time ago. But I saw she done got in several beefs with other bigger platform creators. And that kind of raised my eyebrow, like, damn, what would they be beefing with her for? But the more I looked, I was like, whoa, I get it. Even though I don't really care for them either. That's why I was like, how they gonna come at her with that? But then I saw that both y'all screwed up. My point is this. There are people trying to turn the heat up on the doggone skillet. You understand? We already sitting in a skillet. Everything right now is volatile. Everything right now before November, it's like a powder keg. And it's people trying to light the fuse, man. It's people out here on this social media platform that's trying to light the fuse. And she is definitely one of them. And I'm like, lady, please stop this. I'm going to tell you something about this mess. Now, I'm going to finish this about the cars and I'm going to get off. About the cars is, it looks like somebody is ready to go to war. That's what it looks like to me. Somebody is ready to go to battle to me. There's no other reason you spent this much money to destroy these vehicles for this. There is no reason for this. Unless you just got a lot of time and a lot of money. And it don't look like they had both either. Okay? So, I'm just going to say this, you guys. It's people out here really, truly, deeply preparing for, I'm driving like a jackass. It's people out here getting ready to fight one another. Not just that I'm hearing it, I'm seeing it with my own eyes. Let me tell you this. I said this and I told you my daddy told me this ever since I was a little bitty boy, and I live by this. Right is right, wrong is wrong, and then there's your opinion. I say this all the time. Right is right, wrong is wrong, and then there's your opinion. Sing it. Right is right, wrong is wrong, and then there's your opinion. Right is right, wrong is wrong, and then there's your opinion. Sing the song. Anime. Man, listen, a lie is a lie. When you bold-faced lying to me, listen, I don't care if I like you. I don't care if I love you. I don't care if I rock with you. I don't care if I'm on your team. I don't care if I just put $1,000 bet on you for you to win. Guess what? You're a liar, yo. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of people out here betting on a liar. And they like, look, I can't lose my money, so I'm going to lie with the liar. It's a dirty bet, man. It's a dirty bet. And everybody is ready to fight about it. And here's the thing that's funny to me. What's hilarious to me is everybody is ready to go blow to blow for a bunch of nonsense. And they ain't never been in a battle a day in their life. They probably ain't never been in a high school fight. But they out here starting stuff. Let me pull over for a minute. Okay. All right. These people ain't never been in a fist fight in a day in their life. They ain't never won or lost to a fight. They talk mean crap, but they knuckles ain't never had no blood on them. But they quick to start some fights. And I'm telling you, come on, Rottweiler. I'm telling you this, it looked like all hell about to break loose. Now, with that being said, me seeing those cars made me go here. I didn't even want to do none of these videos. See, I've been showing you gardening videos. I just want to do something relaxing, man. But it's always chaos around you. Everywhere you go, you can't escape it. It's just always chaos, man. Yeah. This lady on this platform, she really hurt a lot of people's feelings. Now here's the thing. She got a lot of people backing her up for the wrong reasons. See, you can get caught up in the hype of having a bunch of people root you on. Have you ever, I'm not going to say who she is. If you don't know, go ask somebody. I'm not playing them childish ass games. See, that's the part about this social media bullshit. You want me to say her name so she can say my name? Man, you go find out. Go figure it out yourself. I'm just trying to tell you. Matter of fact, everything I'm saying right now, you should know her. If you don't know her, go Google it. All I'm telling you is it's a doggone shame that you should use your platform in this way. That's all I'm saying. I don't got nothing against the woman, but I'm just telling you that, damn lady, people look up to us. You know, unfortunately, because I've been trying to deny it for the longest, but people look up to us and they listen to what we say. And a lot of people actually believe every word we say, even when we joking. So even me, anybody been rocking with me over the last 8 years, how much have I calmed down? How much have I started biting my tongue? Because I didn't used to bite my tongue. I used to let it fly. I'll call you a handful of MFers in a heartbeat and won't lose no sleep about your feelings. But after a while, I started realizing when people have nothing, and people look up to you, and you, to me, I don't think I am, but to somebody else, I might be a beacon of light in somebody else's life. And what if I dog them unknowingly, and I was their last hope? What if it was somebody out there that just, you giving them hope and you giving them the last word while they standing on the high level bridge? You dig it? What if I was so insensitive? Like, I don't care when people do that. I don't care if people want to go ahead and swan dive. What if I was that insensitive? Somebody probably is standing on a high level bridge listening to me, and they're going to take my words to heart. Some things we say, man, people is listening to us. And for you to have such a big platform, you should just keep growing effing corn and wheat and barley and go tend to your goats and shit. Stop, man. Stop hurling people. Stop doing that. You riling up a bunch of people that ain't got right good sense in the first place. If these people believe in these lies, they ain't got right good sense in the first place. And every video I watch, you are lighting a fuse. Every video. It ain't about corn no more. It ain't about raising baby goats. It ain't about cows, bulls, or anything, none of that. It ain't about your husband and your kids no more. It's about lighting that damn flame. It's about lighting that fuse on these people that ain't got right good sense and getting them ready to get their asses handed to them. Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I mean this from the bottom of my heart, and I can say this from experience. Glockwilers run out of bullets. Glockwilers run out, and then what? It's a lot of people out there that's walking around with them Glockwilers, and they ain't got no mad squabbles whatsoever. You couldn't throw a punch if I grabbed your fist and did it for you. After you run out of ammo, then what? You can't fight? And everybody think they John Rambo gonna go in there and listen, you gonna come in there with your favorite firearm and you gonna be trying to do your thing. You gonna run out of bullets. You gonna run out of bullets and can't run away. You gonna get stomped. Man, everybody think, look, everybody gonna come in there trying to fight with their favorite firearm, not the firearm that you need for the situation. No, the one with $5,000 worth of trash on top of it and around it, lights and lasers and beams and scopes and bullshit. You're gonna have $5,000 worth of equipment on your firearm and a handful of ammo. And you probably out of shape so much you can't carry no more ammo. Everybody want to be a soldier until they tell you to go enlist. That kills me, man. That kills me. And all of these people keep on inciting all of this doggone violence, and they ready for violence. They're ready for violence, and because they've been playing video games for the last 35 years. You think because you really good at what's the one, Andreas? What's the game with they be stealing people cards and smacking people and stuff? Grand Theft Auto. Just because you good at Grand Theft Auto and you good at what's the game with Snake? Metal Gear and stuff. Cause you good at video games, you think you ready for war? You better go sit your Twinkie eating ass down somewhere. Go eat your hot pocket ass down somewhere back in your mama's basement and keep playing that video game, man. That's one of the reasons we seeing so much violence in the streets right now, because these dumbass kids think taking somebody's existence away from them is no more than a video game. Call of Duty, thank you. They think this is Call of Duty. And then when they stand in front of the judge and the judge hit that gavel and say, you the rest of your life and your kid's life got to go to jail, you crying like a baby. I heard a dude on this one court thing not too long ago. You know, and y'all probably seen this. He killed this dude over. Who cares why? He removed this dude from existence. And when he got to court, young boy, I want my mama. I want my mama. I want my mama. I want my mama. And her dumb ass in the back. Y'all can't do this to my baby. That's my baby. Shut your big ass up. You knew that little sucker was in the basement playing them dumbass games. You bought him them dumbass games for Christmas. Man, let's keep it 100, man. Some of these games is so realistic, they're blueprints on how to do it. They're blueprints on, see, these kids know how to break down firearms and clean them better than some doggone military personnel, and they've never held one in their life. If you hand one of these kids a Glockweiler, they can break it down piece by piece, clean it, oil it, put it back together, and rack it to make sure it's functional in less than doggone 3 minutes. And they've never held one a day in their life. This ain't against gamers. I'm just being Honest, y'all know, if you a gamer, you know, like I do, the first thing a gamer look for is how realistic is this. Dude, is you really about to pull next to me? Can I get a minute? Motherfucker. Ah, yeah, you know, I wish you was a Rottweiler now. Like this motherfucker, balls off. Hell, fucker. Pull right next to me, stupid too. Oh, he got a don't tread on me license plate. Really get the hell away from him. I'm sick of all this ignorance, man. Cause everybody think cause you got that thing on your hip that you indestructible. Everybody think cause you walking around, they gave you a license to carry this thing on your hip, you indestructible. I seen a man the other day. And what store was that? I was looking for these blueprint tubes, staples. I seen this elderly guy look like he was moving slow. That's what I'ma say. He was moving kind of slow. And in South Carolina, they passed a bill of we can open carry. This dude had a 1911 on his hip. He's a cross draw because I'm standing behind him waiting to ask the lady my question. He's a cross draw. So this is what he got. He got a 1911 on his left hand. I see everything he's doing with his right hand. He's writing with his right hand. He's moving with his right hand. And on his left hip is a 1911 with the handle pointing that way. That means he's going to take his right hand, reach over on the outside carry, and then he's going to draw. Now remember, older guy moving real slow. All I could think in my head was, while he's leaned over, it would take nobody, one of these knucklehead kids, nothing to grab this 1911 right out of his holster and use it on him, or run away and use it on somebody else. Everybody think because you had enough money to purchase a firearm and now you can carry it. You went through the course, now you can carry it. And then you went through the other thing, now you can carry it outside the waistband on your hip. That made you invincible, and that told people, don't mess with me, like that dumbass license plate to say don't tread on me. All you telling people is, you got the goods, and here you go. People stupid. My whole point of this video, again, I don't want to be on here. My whole point of this video is this. Something bad is about to happen no matter what. No matter who wins, something bad about to happen. No matter who wins, no matter who loses, something is about to happen. And it's a lot of people. You can watch them on these social media platforms. You don't got to watch just the news. You don't got to watch the debates and all of that. You don't got to watch that. What I want you to do is watch the people on these social media platforms. And I'm going to tell you why. They're lighting fuses of battles that do not need to be fought. We have real enemies that we need to be thinking about. We do not have time to be fighting each other. It's crazy to me. You know, we say we proud to be an American. It's so many people riding around with American flags on their truck, and they scream that they're proud to be American. If I could ask them without getting in a fight of some sort, I would want to ask them, what does that mean to you, though? They always say, I'm a proud American. American, American, America, America, America. But what does that, what's your definition of that, though? Because it sounds like you're not proud to be an American. You're proud to be a certain kind of person that lives in America. Stop using that so loosely. If you really love this country, how can you, listen to me, look at all the infighting we got in this country, right? In this country. Why do you think it makes people want to fight us? Because they see our weaknesses. They're not, listen, they're not, and I want y'all to think about this. And this all ties into what I'm saying about this madness of people lighting fuses and these cars and whatnot, right? Why do you think they know they can't attack our military, right? Because we do have one of the biggest, baddest militaries on the globe. They're not worried about attacking our military, right? Nobody is. Nobody is. What do they keep trying to do? They keep trying to infiltrate and break up what's already broken. They know they can't just start attacking our military. It'll be curtains for them. They said, no, their military is strong. Their military is the mightiest on the planet, but the people are weak. Attack the people in here. We don't even got to spend no money in ammunition and tanks and planes. No, we just need about 200 good hackers that love Hot Pockets and Juji beans. Give them as many Juji beans and Hot Pocket sandwiches as they can eat. Sit them in this dark ass room and get on the computer and mess with everybody and start division. We'll save ourselves billions of dollars in war costs, in battle costs. We don't got to do that. Trillions. We don't got to spend our trillions. No, we only spend about $100,000 on these 20 suckers right here. Give them all about $5,000, $10,000 a piece for the year and have them hack into people's computers, starting stuff. Give them false information. Spread as much false information as we possibly can. Fracture a house from the inside. Then the walls just fall down. Listen, if you got a house fighting against itself, if you got a house fighting against itself, you don't gotta be the big bad wolf come knock the doors in. Imagine this. If the big bad wolf was smart, from the nursery rhyme, this is what he would have did. He would have went and whispered to one pig, hey, they called you a fat pig, man. I wouldn't take that. Then he would go over to the other pig house. Don't huff and puff. Screw that crap. Go to the other pig house, say, hey, man, I think he trying to take your girl. Then you go to the third pig house and say, listen, hey, both of them said they going to kill you tonight. They would have battled each other and tore each other up. And they would have been laying there with crosses in their eyeballs. And guess what? The wolf could have sat there and ate and wouldn't have got a scratch on him. And he got 3 little houses he can sell for little or nothing. And it's all profit. I just gave you the real story of the 3 little pigs and what the big bad wolf should have done. No, don't go trying to beat their huff and puff and blow their door in and huff and puff and kick their door down. No. Spread lies, spread rumors, spread division, cause division. And you would have let the little 3 pigs tear themselves up. So all you got to do is go collect the bodies and have your way. Go collect the pork chops. Have your way. You ain't tore a muscle trying to fight none of them. And now you also got 3 houses you can sell. That's what's happening here with this country. We're infighting so bad. That's why why you think them people over them other countries ain't sent nobody to attack us like in the skies and on the shores. They know that's not a good idea. We're definitely gonna lose like that. They know that. But if we can make them all hate themselves so much that they want to join us, think about this. I want you to really think about what I'm telling you about this Three Little Pigs. You got infighting in this country that's so horrible that you got people holding their hand out to a 45-degree angle, you know what I'm saying? And they wear that little symbol on the patch on their arm. You got infighting in this country so bad that these dudes walk up and down the street demonstrating and yelling out these words about that dude, that little mustache. They want to be one of them. They want to leave here and be one of them. They have identified as that dude, that little mustache back in the day, and that little haircut. You know, them dudes that like them little torches, them tiki torches, they do not want to be here. They idolize the people over there. That's not American. Everything that they keep saying ain't American. You idolizing them. So why would you say you American, but you idolizing that dude? They know that if they keep the infighting like this, spreading the lies, spreading the rumors, and causing division and chaos, they don't have to have their military do anything, because there is nothing worse than an in-house fight. You ever seen one of your friends, or it might be even in your own house, y'all got a bunch of kids, a bunch of siblings, your mama and your daddy, and everybody in there always fighting? Have you ever had a friend like that? I had a friend that I couldn't stand going over his house. He'd be like, hey man, come pick me up. Man, I ain't coming over your house. Man, come over here and spend the night, man. We go, nah, bro. No. Cause your sister, y'all gonna get to fighting. Your brother don't like you, y'all gonna go get to fight, man. No. Stay on. Nah, I'll meet you on another time. You know what happens? With all that in-house fighting, the siblings fighting for the piece of chicken, the mama and the daddy fighting about where you been for the last 3 hours and everything else, later on down the line, you know what you see? You ride down that house, you ride down that neighborhood when you get a little older, the house is dilapidated. The mama left the daddy, the mama is with somebody else, the daddy is with somebody else. It was easy to infiltrate their household, because now look, the mama ain't have to go out and sneaking around and cheating. The daddy didn't have to go out sneaking around cheating. All because of that in-house fighting and that division. It was easy. Somebody just came up and told the woman, well, you sure do smell good, Marjorie. What did you be smelling? It's that little pork chop grease I spilled on my blouse a little earlier, that's all. I ain't got on nothing. Pork chop grease, girl, you can cook too. Cut it out. You can cook too. Girl, I have to have you come over. And there you go. And all some woman had to do was to tell the husband, what you been working out? Ooh, I can see it all in your chest, muscles and stuff. No, I do a little something. I don't go to the gym, but I just fill up a couple jugs of water, the old milk jug, and I curl it a little bit, I try to stay fit. I got all my teeth, And then she'd be like, I could have swore you was in the gym. It didn't take much to snatch him up out that house, because there was too much in-house fighting. It was too much division. And it don't take much when it's a bunch of chaos inside your home to knock the walls down. That woman ain't have to sneak through your back window, and that man ain't had to sneak through the back door to take your woman and to take your man. Nah. It was all voluntary. It was all voluntary. Nobody had to do nothing to destroy the infrastructure of your home because it was already weak from no order inside the home. And that is America. America has no order. We have no loyalty and no honor for one another whatsoever. But we all keep talking about some we Americans. Are we? Because it looked like it's been fractured. It looked like it's been fractured. How did a country turn into so many different factions? We supposed to say we stand united. It's even in some of the stuff we say. The United States of America. You hear that? The United States of America. Not the we united. It's the united. That means it's certain people that link up, posse up, and they stay together and screw everybody else because they think that they can fight off the rest of the world because they ignorant. They sitting around on the stoop drinking beer talking about what they think they'll do to some damn body. Right? Don't bark at that one. Don't bark at that one. She ain't did nothing to nobody. Don't bark at that one. You're gonna get us in some trouble. Not that one. So I wanted to say that real quick. Y'all better keep y'all head on swivel, please, because ain't nothing right about none of this, right? And I see there's a lot of people in here just want to start some more division, and they want all Turtle Island is. Listen, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to think, none of that has nothing to do with what I just said. Those are more people want to cause division. Let's just say, okay, that's all true. Why ain't you loving your brothers and sisters? Why ain't you helping take care of them? Why ain't you here with no face on your thumbnail just to say stuff like that, but you ain't doing nothing to help your brothers and sisters? You just going off of something that you heard and being said and half-ass proven on TikTok. We regurgitators, man. We are regurgitators. We will regurgitate everything with zero facts. Let me tell you something about this country. We regurgitate trash. We should be called the recyclers because we recycle garbage. We come into our knowledge with zero facts whatsoever before we go to spewing at it. Don't do no knowledge. You listen to some other dude that's heard it from some other dude that heard it from some other dude. I'm sorry, I had to get rid of this dude because what he's coming in here trying to do is while I'm talking about division, he's coming in here trying to prove his point on his beliefs in religion. Everybody always asks me, Led, what religion is you? I ain't had to send nobody to the cornfield in a long time. I've really been trying to stop it. What religion is you, Led? All of them stay away from me. That's what religion. Stay away from me. Because it looked to me like everybody in them religions being cults, man. Being cults. Stay away from me. Cults. Because you get a lot of people, that's the other part of division in this country. And why do we need all of these different and believing in the same higher power? It's gangs, man. That's why it's about 20 churches on one city block. Stay away from me, man. All these folks, man, stay away from me. I don't gotta be, listen, I don't gotta be in your gang to worship the Father. That kills me. That's just another form of division that we don't look at as division because it's supposed to be spiritual. But I've seen pastors fight amongst one another. I've seen churches fight amongst each other. I've seen denominations fight amongst each other, and everybody is worshiping the same entity. Cults, stay away from me. All of y'all. You do not need to listen. You know, I'm going to say this right here. Peep gang. I don't need to join a gang in my neighborhood to defend my neighborhood. I don't need to join one gang or the other gang to defend my neighborhood from people coming and breaking in our houses and breaking in our home. No, my job is to stand tall and tell somebody and do something about it. I don't need to join your gang to take care of my neighborhood and watch out for my neighbor. And it ain't no different with that stuff. Y'all leave me out of that dumb nonsense. Because soon as y'all talk all that tickety talk, you go running out here, whoremongering, drinking liquor, smoking dope, everything else under the sun, and doing it in the name of the Father. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. And then they'll turn around and say, oh, everybody ain't perfect, you know. Man, stay away from me, man. And then to be right back up in that place. Stay away from me. And I know it's just a troll, but I'm glad he came in here because I needed that, because that is perfect example of our division in this country. And the perfect example of the people on these social media platforms trying to divide everybody for every little thing. And the bad part is content creators with 300,000 subscribers and followers or more all the time. And they know the more nonsense that they speak, the more views they get. And it's sad. I wonder if this one woman that I'm thinking about, do she really believe what she be saying? Or late at night, she pray to God that she can get out of this mess that she's dug herself into, of having all these people believe this bullshittery. I pray that she's praying on how to get out of this bullshittery she got herself into. Because she got a lot of people following her and believing her. And it's sad. It's sad, man. Because I really liked that lady, man. I did because we were similar. We had a lot of things in common. And it's sad. If she really does believe in all the lies she keeps saying, that's even a sadder situation than the first. That's a situation that I have sympathy. Anyway, y'all keep your head on swivel. And if you don't have anything to protect yourself whatsoever, man, go get you. I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna tell you what to go get. I'm gonna tell you this. I was in the Glockweiler store about a week or two ago. I was in the Glockweiler store looking for a new leash for my Glockweiler. And I ran into a friend. I ran into a woman that watches me. And I didn't recognize her at first. She said, remember you saw me at the lake one day? I said, oh yeah, hey. She said, Led, me and my husband, we listened to what you said, and that's why I'm here. I said, really? Before I got a chance to really ask her anything or what she thinking about picking up or anything, I'm gonna make up a name. Okay, this name is made up. They said, Miss Wilma Jenkins, over here, your Glockweiler is ready for your inspection. I said, oh, you really did it. I thought she said she bought one previously. No, she was there purchasing one right then and there. This was her first one ever. But she was like, yeah, stuff is too stupid. She's seeing the same stuff I'm seeing. We live in the same city. Look, I don't know where y'all at in this country. I'm in South Carolina. Ain't nothing else to say. Protect yourself at all costs. Stop thinking somebody coming to help you. You want to know why I say stop thinking somebody gonna come and help you? Because they too busy helping them. Helping themselves. Let's put it like that. You're gonna try to be calling. You're gonna be trying to call the same people that's taking you out. You think they're gonna help you? Listen, they are starting to enjoy erasing people and then be acquitted. I thought he had a gun. I thought he had a gun. I thought he had a gun. What the judge say? That does look like a gun. I probably would have did it too. Court adjourned. Get away with it. It's a man somewhere stinking under the dirt. And this man ain't held accountable. If they keep on deleting us and getting away with it, and they enjoy it because videotapes done showed them laughing about it behind the scenes. Did you see her face? Did you see? Oh, she almost looked like she was sleeping. They're laughing about erasing us. It's funny to them. They will lose no sleep. So what the hell make you think you're going to be able to call those 3 numbers and get them to come help you if the poop hit the boot? You better go get you something and keep it behind the door. Stop calling on people that don't have your best interest at heart. I'm going to say this before I go. There are people out here that cannot wait till the lights go out. I keep telling y'all that. There are people, now me and you, we don't want the lights to go out. That's why we buy solar power generators, solar panels, and extra food, stock of food, blah, 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 supplies, bug out bags. It's some people out there in their sick, demented minds cannot wait till everything crumbles. It's people out there, the marauders, cannot wait till everything fall out. They cannot wait. I just want you to understand something me and my friend was talking about the other day, and I brought something up to him. I was watching something on, it was like a documentary on the A&E channel, and they were talking about the underworld, which is tunnels under each city. Country Dreaming in the house. What's up, man? There's tunnels built under every city. Tunnels under the whole city. And I ain't talking about subways. I'm talking about just access tunnels that was access tunnels under each and every city. People live in them. Thousands. and thousands of people live in those tunnels. And those people come out at night, like under Vegas, Las Vegas, under New York, and all these other places. These people come out when it get dark and they terrorize the city. When I say terrorize, I ain't talking about they down with the Joker. I'm talking about that's when they look to steal, to snatch, to do mischief, do drugs and alcohol, whatever else they need to do. They come out of them tunnels, and I'm gonna tell you, it's just like the movie. You can call them zombies, really. It's just like the movie with Will Smith. What's the movie with Will Smith fighting them zombies? I always think of Omega Man because that's what the movie is. Legend. I Am Legend. Okay. It's no different. These people dwell in those. This is real life. I'm not making this. This ain't a movie. People dwell in those abandoned buildings, and they dwell down in those caverns and cities under the city. And they live down there, and horrible stuff happens down there. And at night, they come out of them tunnels and do their thing. When the sun come up, they go back in the tunnels because they know ain't no part of the law is that long to reach down in them tunnels. Ain't no police officers or no reporters going in them tunnels. It was one reporter that just actually did it. I can't believe he did it. He had some big freaking plums, I'm gonna tell you that, to go down there. Those people still exist. They can't wait till the lights go out and stay out. I'm not even talking about us, the criminals and the madmen that's already walking amongst us. I'm talking about the people, they live this. This is what, they have never lived in a home. They have never lived in a dwelling. They don't have nothing to lose. They high on drugs. They don't care about your existence. They will delete you to get high. Those people. And everybody keeps saying they trust in all the systems. Every system ain't perfect. Everybody say they trust in the system and they don't trust in the Father. They don't even trust themselves. With that being said, let me stop. Let me get some work done. I had to pull over, so I got some more driving to do. I had to pull over so I could say this, man. Hey, look, if y'all see them Mad Max trucks in your city, please comment and let me know. If you see those Mad Max under the Thunderdome trucks with welded bars across the windshield and the windows and the doors and the hole in the head busted out with that turret thing around that y'all was talking about, let me know. Because you will see I'm not crazy. Now, I ain't never seen nothing like this before in my life. Why am I seeing it right now? Well, how can I leave this out? I can't leave this part out. And I'm not going to put the person's name out there. They were both flying 2 flags on the back of their truck. One was the American flag, and the other one wanted to do something to America again. That's all I'm saying. That's all. And with that being said, look, who am I? You'll see it for yourself. You'll see. I'm not stirring up no shit. Go see it for yourself. And I hope them 2 girls that was in that store, I hope they came out of the store when I came out so they can see it too. I already showed y'all one of them that was down in Florida. Go see it for yourself. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me, because I'm just a mouthpiece. Go see it for yourself. You know what? I bet you if we pull it up on doggone YouTube, I bet you it'll come up. Some of these dudes will come up. I bet I'm going to try it tonight. So with that being said, let me get out of here. Live Farmer 73. Y'all better be safe or be sorry. I promise you that. I promise you that. All I'm saying is that Mavic 88, that mossy Mavic 88 is under 200 cookies. You ain't got to spend the whole 200 cookies to get that mossy Maverick 88. Why you worried about prices? Or go to PSA. PSA got them PSA daggers be about 200 cookies. They like imitation Glock Wallers. Go and they flawless. Ain't nothing wrong with them. Stop playing games. Stop trusting. Stop trusting your footwork. Cause you might have mad squabbles. You can throw them things, but you can't throw them things against 8 of them, 7 of them, 2 truckloads full of them. Ain't nothing you can do. All right. With that being said, everybody, peace out. Go to PSA. Tell them Live Farmer 73 sent you. Peace.